think so I can watch it on my computer. I don't have to watch it on
They did Tariq Cohen dirty on speed, bro. I know agility and acceleration are big, but that
That's
dude's
right.
fast as
He gives
shit.
out.
Cannot be 5'6", 179 with 92 speed.
He also has like a 69 carry or something, so I wouldn't even put him on the field just because of that.
Jordan Howard is
It's like
just too
80
good,
carry.
bro. Like, I would not take him off the field.
You sure? I thought I looked at it. It was like really low. Post the link so I can watch
but
it on my computer.
Jordan Howard is clearly the dude.
He is. He's my.
Lucky Whitehead played receiver, right?
Howard's my starter. I just had to rearrange my depth chart that way so that he's
I know,
in.
but did you move Whitehead to
I think I picked him up in.
from receiver?
I picked him up in free agency.
Somebody did. Does not play running back.
Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Or just a scat guy anyway. Return man. I don't. Posting it to the chat now.
You got a nice team, bro. Did a good job with that.
I mean, the Bears were already a good Madden team anyway. But yeah, he had a good draft too.
I think so.
Which helps.
They weren't base roster. They weren't that good.
I mean, there's not that much different, but I'm saying like you still did a good job with like clearly development on some of these guys, and then you drafted pretty well. It looks like.
All right, so here we are. So what did you see?
Come on.
Are you gonna stay on the mic for this, Cody?
No, I'm not about to mute myself.
Okay. All right. I was gonna ask you before you got off the mic. What did you see scouting Kia, and what your game plan was?
Give me one. Let me do this play real fast. I want to see what he's in. Let's see.
I mean, it's pretty hard to talk to the person playing anyway because of the delay, but I just want to get your quick thoughts before you bounce out.
So he bases out of quarters on defense. Trying to come up with some stuff that's very tough on Matt.
Yeah,
I labbed a couple that I'm gonna try to fit in here.
Risky run there. That guy should have just chased the back
I guess I should tune into the game, damn. Let's see. Gotcha.
Oh my god. Ivan was holding R1 right there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's just the kind of Madden play. There's nothing you can do, right? You make a good throw, you make a good read, and I mean, there's just nothing you can do. Is that Harrison Smith? Harrison Smith doing something. He traded a first and a third, so I mean, he did give up a good bit to get Harrison Smith.
He deserves that. Yeah. Like, if you give up a first and third, he should make some plays.
Especially
like
for that draft that we had. I mean, the first and third in that draft was really worth something.
Yeah. But when you throw the spot on the mesh, that is just so gratifying.
Yeah, that was a great read. That's really where you want to see the...
He will throw that drag on your ass. You better... he does a good job because he makes it to where he will throw the drag until you defend it. So now he may have a drastic read behind it.
Yeah, that's the air raid principle, is you throw it until they take it away, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish Cover 3 would cover that concept better. They do a terrible job in Madden of covering it.
Who was Cody using?
Wow, that's disgusting. He just ran right up the gap and nobody touched him. Yeah, wow, that's crazy, right? What is 44 doing there? Just like standing still and turning his back to the play.
Yeah.
Wasn't he outnumbered in the box there too? Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. That was a terrible
Yeah,
run.
he was for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a bad play call. He should have ran read option or he should have thrown it. Dude, that's the kind of stuff I dislike is like, dude, you can't run into +1 boxes and be rewarded for it, right? That's crazy.
what was that? That signal for the audible?
Yeah, that's just Cam Newton has those, like, you know, they put those specialty things in, like Aaron Rodgers has his stuff, Brady has his stuff. It's only for, like, certain
Damn,
people.
I thought I was tripping. Like, what the hell was that? This is always the thing when two good players play. They get ultra conservative.
Oh, I
We're
don't.
going to see a lot
I go
of
for the
inside
throat.
zone. Right? A lot of inside zone this game.
Wow,
Hold
that's
him.
what I need to get better at. Do you see what he did? He double tapped turbo so he gets that little speed boost when he runs across the middle there. That's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrible at that. I think I'm just getting old, man. My stick skills are just not very good anymore. It's one of those things you don't think will ever happen to you, and it does. It honestly does happen to everyone, I think, when you get old.
I don't think it does. I think you just don't like to
I just don't play the game that
anything
much,
you
honestly,
deem-
probably.
Well, you just don't like to do anything that you deem is. It's like you would never like to spin on every tackle. You'd probably throw it before you did that.
No, I definitely would not do it every time, yeah. But I should do it sometimes, and I never do it. You know what I mean? Like, you should do it sometimes. You just shouldn't do it when it's, you know, like we were talking about before. Like, you shouldn't just run, toss, and be spinning inside every time. Like, that's completely ridiculous, and that's something that is seen in a lot. General rule of thumb, you shouldn't be doing stuff that people do in the lobby or the competitive guys are doing, right? Like, that's general rule of thumb.
True.
Because obviously what they're doing is they're going to play to win for money, which is fine because that's, like, you know, their job and livelihood to do that. But here we're trying to make sure that we win playing football.
I agree.
So Cody is really mixing it up defensively here. This is also tough for me, like from an offensive standpoint, when my opponent is just really mixing it up defensively and not giving me consistency. It makes it tough calling plays. That's where you got to have good audibles. Whereas in real life, you know, they're going to stick to their base and then have a couple change-ups, and by down and distance, I could, you know, be pretty confident in what they're calling. And it's more Jimmy's and Joe's kind of stuff, where in Madden it's more, honestly, it's more X's and O's than Jimmy's and Joe's in Madden. It's kind of funny, but it is.
But here's the thing, so, like, when you say that...
Wow, he missed that. He missed that? Yeah, wow.
Wow, he did. So
Can't believe
Kia
he missed
is
that.
more like a traditional guy, right? So he almost should trade Cam Newton. I'm gonna be honest, because like he's not gonna use him to.
Who would want Cam Newton though? He's like 30 years old, right? Who's going to trade for him?
Somebody would. Because I mean, if you're not
Maybe.
gonna in that situation, he's probably. I mean, he's a power runner at that point. I mean, I'm not saying.
But Madden
run
doesn't give you the
game.
tools to run that though. It's like,
So I wouldn't even want a guy like that. Let someone take him off. My progression is never to run. I've had fast quarterbacks and I can't do it.
definitely do not run the play he just ran. Do not run this bug sweep play. It's terrible. It's cute that they tried to put this in the game, but it's not blocked correctly. They don't have.
It's not good.
I think it's supposed to be pin and pull, but it's not done correctly. And the handoff animation takes like 10 years.
I think I finally caught up to the game.
Yeah, I always got to pay attention because again, my internet's not great. I got to make sure I'm live, which it looks like I am. A lot of the stuff that Cody is running is just not stuff that's effective in Madden. Is the problem.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like that's just not going to work. And against the look he's getting right there, that was doomed. That was never going to get anything. So he just wasted a play, and now he's in third and forever. And the thing is, Madden is an easy game from an offensive standpoint, but it's not easy when you're in third and forever. I tell you that. It's really hard, actually.
Oh yeah.
You used to watch when I play. I'm always in third and mediums and third and shorts pretty typically, and that's where the game, as long as you stay even or ahead of the chains, the game is pretty simple on offense. Especially if you've game planned and scouted your opponent and know what they're going to do.
Damn, he actually had people open too. That was crazy.
That was a decent pass rush. That's why we play on all Madden, so you can actually get a four-man pass rush that does something.
This is going to be a good game. I can So,
I don't. Cody's got to do better calling plays, man. He can't be calling this nonsense, thinking he's playing NCAA 12 or something. Whatever he's trying to do here, I don't know what he's doing. So like you said, Kia is one of these conservative guys. Me and him actually had a Twitter conversation where he's saying, like, man, I'm always in these close games. I'm always getting screwed. And I'm like, yeah, you are, but it's because you are such a conservative player, and he plays such great defense that he's always in every game. You know what I mean? Like, he locks people up so much that even when he's getting fucked by Madden over and over and over and over, he's still going to be in every game. So that's why it just seems like he gets screwed more than everybody. It's not really that he does, it's just that it appears that way because he's always in every game, so every kind of situation where he gets screwed over, it shows up more, it's more amplified.
It's tough on guys like Kia because he's playing with a different rule set than 9 out of 10 people who plays anyway, just in terms of, like, ethics and...
Yeah, because he's not going to be willing to do certain things, yeah.
A lot of what we do in these leagues is honor code. I may say on 3rd and 10, I'm going to run some fuck shit. You may say, I would never run that. You may, everyone builds their game plan and what they do the same, different ways. So he's always going to be at a bit of a disadvantage, but he's going to play so smart that he's going to be in pretty much every game.
Yeah.
He's going to run inside zone and play good defense.
If he's going to run inside zone and shallow cross until you do something about it, exactly, which is smart. Because those are actually two concepts that work in this game. So that's the kind of stuff you should do. Keep it simple, stupid. That's how you win in this game. And then when your opponent starts making adjustments, you have to know how to adapt to those adjustments. Which is actually how real teams play. I know sim people, quote-unquote sim people, hate it, and they say, oh, all you do is run cover 3, or all you do is call shallow cross, but that's actually how football is played. I hate to break it to you, unfortunately. I know you think your team's out there running 50 different concepts every Saturday or whatever, Sunday, whatever game you're watching, but that's not true. The thing is, you're a Rams fan in real life, right? But what the Rams do is they run shallow cross, but they have a bunch of tags off of it, and they have some double moves off of it, and they have all this stuff, window dressing, different formations, motions. They're just running the same stuff with a bunch of different, eye candy.
For sure, yeah. It's a lot of
we just don't have that stuff, unfortunately, in Madden. We don't have all the eye candy and window dressing, so it looks more basic and boring in Madden, unfortunately. But I think Kia, from a play calling standpoint, I think we would both agree Kia.
Damn.
Kia's winning this game from a play calling standpoint, right? For sure. Oh, and the stick skills even. Just good move there on the juke.
Good call.
Yep. Good off-man
beer.
Pretty
simple if you really...
Yeah, I mean, the guy's playing soft man. You run a curl route, he misses a tackle, and then you juke one-on-one in the open field.
For sure, yeah.
Not rocket science.
First red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Curious to see what Cody does in the red area, because this is where it gets really tough to score on offense, man. Defense starts really clamping down on that short stuff. Because they actually have logic in the game. Yeah, that's the new logic Clint put in on the trap, man. They almost made the trap almost useless. They almost went the other way, right? Like, it used to be so overpowered, now they've gone the other way.
Yeah.
Where now it's like, man, I almost don't even want to call this play anymore. I ran it 4 times last year, and every time lost 2 to 4 yards every time.
I'm trying to think. I think
the under center one is still fine, but the
you're
gun
so
one
right.
is just...
It is such a waste to have these mobile quarterbacks and not be able to have an option.
Oh, it's a complete waste. The QB draw from empty is okay. I run it maybe once or twice a game.
Good call.
Yep.
Good call.
And he has McCaffrey, so he really should have juked. If he juked left there, I promise you it's a touchdown. He got spin happy there because the spin is the OP move, so he went to the OP move. He should have just went with this juke there.
But if you notice, Kia has not had to make a hard throw yet.
No, he's calling good plays and making easy throws. Exactly. Oh, he's gonna go under center. No, boo. I would rather lose than play under center. I do occasionally. I'll make it 1 or 2. I will run QB sneak. Only because they won't let me run a QB run from the gun, really.
How did he spun? Hey, he did it.
That's why I hate
now,
that.
Now,
Yeah, that's terrible.
now speak up on your boy Kia real quick. Can you give him?
That's terrible. It's just
Give
terrible.
him a bar real quick. Thank you.
I can't stand it.
Okay. So we got to be fair here. That was not.
It's the pursuit angles, man. That's not how you pursue someone, right? Like, that's like why you have to square up, get outside leverage. You don't like you protect outside, right? You don't force it to your help. I'm the last line of defense, right? Like, I'm not. You can't give up the inside like that. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, these spin moves. I can't talk.
And the problem is like you can't click on. Because if you click on there, I'm not like there's no angle for even me to click on. Like sometimes you can click on and stop it yourself, but there's no hope. That was actually kind of a bad call. First and goal. Was that first and goal from the 2? You don't run a toss there first and goal from the 2. No way. I'd rather trust my dice rolls on inside runs there. Because what if you get tackled there? What if he gets a bad dice roll on the spin and actually doesn't get it, and it's second and what 7 or 8 from the 7 or 8?
Yeah.
Now you're screwed. That's a questionable play call. But I mean, obviously the spin move is so OP that maybe it's not as questionable as I'm saying. But it's still, you got to play your percentages. Then, man, this is a dice roll video game. I mean, you still got to play percentages.
So I will say this.
I'm just looking at the
Sometimes
plays in his playbook,
move,
and these plays are terrible. He has in his playbook. None of these plays are any good.
The spin move is like in that situation. Like when people get a pick and they just spin, it's the only way to get control in certain situations. So like, I'm not saying that was cool. I'm not saying I like it, but like,
no, that play is just a bad like video game looking play. Everything about like the way his whole defense
like
played that was horrible looking. The spin was horrible.
Spin in. It just doesn't happen.
Everything about that just looked horrible. It just looked like a video game.
The juke move would be okay, right? Like the juke move.
Yeah.
You know, if you're squared up.
Also, you know what makes the juke move less OP?
You're facing the Gatorade cooler, and you spin all the way back in.
The recovery time on the juke move is also a lot longer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, after they do the move, they don't, like, continue running. Like, the amount of ground the spin covers and the recovery time is literally 0. That's another thing that makes it so OP. Not only the success rate, but the amount of ground covered and the recovery time is literal 0. I've been talking to Clint about this, but I don't think there's anything they can do. Can't throw that against man in this game anymore, right? They keep outside leverage,
Harrison Smith is making his money.
Dude, Harrison Smith has 2 turnovers in this game.
Harrison Smith is making Kia look like.
And also, nobody should be running split close, dude. The only good stuff in split close is a bunch of OP lobby ball nonsense. Nobody should be running those formations. Split close, Pats, split close. Nothing that's in those formations is any good except stuff that's OP. So nobody should be running those. We should make a post about that. I've been meaning to do that.
I can't stand that formation.
Well, it's just like I'm saying, like literally, there's nothing like that's good from a football standpoint in them. Like, so it just doesn't make sense to use them. Is that a user pass or something?
I don't
what
like
was
that formation. I think, like the halfback wheel play and all that stuff is just.
Oh, it makes me want to vomit when somebody runs that in assembly, dude. Like seriously. They actually play that a little bit better.
Game to watch would be like a gun doubles and gun wide trips. Everyone get your best 15 plays and let's square off.
Dude, watch like Jim Jupiter play. The Chiefs guy, I like him.
Yeah,
Kia, watch Kia play. I like to watch you play.
I mean, I just like to experiment sometimes, but like
every time I watch you play, you're doing something different, so I can't game plan it. We actually played this year, by the way, so I need you to actually run something consistent so I can game plan against you.
But here's the thing, you know, when it gets in the nut crunch time, I still run. I actually get down to the basic shit. I'll fucking run spot and drive and shit like that. Wow.
That spin move I don't mind as much, though. You know what I mean? Like, there are spin moves where that one's not as bad. Like, that looks better to me. Let's watch a replay here. We're actually getting to see a replay. See if you guys can see the difference here. To me, this one, that just doesn't look as bad to me. What do you think? I mean, it's still OP. Like, the move is clearly, like, ridiculous. I mean, I almost wish we could just
I think
disable
Roger said
spinning
it best.
in the
Like the
game.
spin move this year is like basically your way to make someone miss. Like you're not.
It's like the truck stick in like
It
2
doesn't
years
sound
ago or
right.
whatever.
It doesn't
Yeah.
sound right either way, but like it's done before every tackle. Nobody spins in real life.
Yeah, it's so rare. Like, what are there, like 3 spin moves per game in the NFL or something, probably, literally? And
Yeah,
it's like
if that,
every
like,
play in this game.
but you know, you don't have that many options.
Also, I don't like it when people make these unnecessary defensive line shifts that I see everyone in this league doing for no reason. Like, dude, you're in an over front, excuse me. There's no reason to make that shift. It just looks stupid. It doesn't, like, no team would ever do that in real life. It doesn't make any sense.
Let me see. I'm trying to see what he is dialing up on defense.
He just runs
4.
quarter stuff, mainly.
Oh yeah.
Now, this shift he did here is fine. This shift is not fine. But that's the thing, is like, that's why I say, just rule of thumb, people should just not be shifting, because if I were to go through and tell you what shifts are okay and what shifts are not, like, I would have to make a spreadsheet that's like 20 pages long or something. So it's just better just like, if you want to run an underfront, call an underfront. If you want to run an overfront, call an overfront.
The problem too is Kia is going to control Kuechly all game. It's going to be very tough for players like that anyway. But
Yeah, those aren't even the good
Kuechly is
tosses, right? Like,
fast.
there are tosses that are really good in this game, but he's not calling the ones. Like, he's running all bad plays. Like, these plays are terrible. This play is terrible. He's running. It's not good. Like,
He's running some shitty plays. He's really running shitty plays.
dude, that guy took the back and still got out to the quarterback right there. Did you see that? That's crazy. He's a fat man. 99. Short.
Yeah, he's
That's ridiculous. He's just running garbage plays that are
But
terrible.
I'll say this: he's running some, in theory, some spicy shit, but it's just not.
Well, yeah, I mean, triple option is a sound theory in real life, obviously, but just not in this game.
It's clearly cover 2.
Also, this play is
No,
not
it's
good
not. Never
anymore.
mind.
This play used to be amazing. When the out route was OP and that crosser was OP.
Yeah, the out routes suck now.
I actually, if we have to choose between it being open against everything and being like this, I actually prefer it like this.
It's way better.
I
Like
pref-
this. Even the corner
yeah.
routes, like, remember bench was like, corner routes
It
almost aren't,
beat everything.
aren't even good
It was
right
ridiculous.
now.
Yeah.
Almost to the point now it's where like smash. Like smash.
It's just
works
good
so
against
much
cover
better.
2 and cover 2 hard flat, basically, which, you know. And you can kind of throw it against some man coverages, so that's it. Which I'm fine with, you know. I mean, that's way better
he had
than
the
it being good
post.
against everything.
Oh, he had the post for a touchdown.
What
Oh,
was key in there? Quarters, yeah.
they matched, but you know, yeah, the
He had
post
Mills,
was-
yeah. Well, he had a cover 4 beater there.
Sheesh.
That's
I'm
where you
not
got to
saying
take your shot. That was a good place to take a shot. The green
First
area there.
down,
He's
right?
on like the 30, yeah, first down. He's on like the 30-something yard line, yeah. He missed that one. That you can't miss something like that because now he's in this area where it's much harder to score too.
Get rid of that
Hard
play,
flat.
Cody. Like hard.
Can't run it
anything
against
that
hard flat.
can beat with,
Yep.
without hats. Just get rid of it. Get rid of that play. It's useless.
Dude, he has wasted like 10 plays, and you only get like 40 or 45 snaps in our league. You know, 10-minute quarters. He's
But
wasted
I
10
will say
plays
this
already.
about Cody. He is running it in theory. In theory, these plays.
Well,
should work.
theory is not going to beat somebody who's good at Madden like he is, so he's going to get blown out in theory. So
Well, I agree, but still, at the same time, he's.
that play is also terrible. Like, this is almost embarrassing, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. He cannot be running these plays. That play hasn't been good since like Madden 12.
There's
Did
no
I get in a
stress on the
time
defense
machine
on
or
that play.
something?
There's no stress on the defense on that play.
Yeah, no, dude. The defenders know the routes you're running pre-snap, so like they just play that kind of switch concept perfectly. Like level switch, like they play it perfectly, so this doesn't beat anything. Off man is the only thing that's going to
I
beat.
would just take my field goal at this point.
On third down. This game is
Well, now that I say that, look, he takes a sack. Now
Yeah,
I look
now I take a
stupid.
sack.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, just run the ball. I didn't mean kick the field goal. I meant, like, run the ball.
Run a draw. Yeah.
If he misses this.
He made it. No, he made it. Good kick.
Yeah.
Great kick. Dude, he's not going to beat Kia playing like
I'm
this.
telling you, this is what happens when like the good players in this league play. Like everybody plays a little bit more conservative, and it's low scoring games.
Well, I mean, it's usually lower scoring because A, people usually don't make as many mistakes, and B, longer drives. And we have accelerated clock on, so longer drives means less possessions. That's the main reason.
Yeah,
To
but
me,
no one's
anyway.
trying to establish the run game.
I typically run the ball less against good players because I don't want dice rolls to decide the game as much. Although, I mean, it's still... I mean, if two good players play in a close game, dice rolls are still going to be a huge factor, but...
I think he is going to establish the run this drive.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Sure shit.
Wow, that linebacker actually did play that draw a lot better than they usually do. Smith, what is that guy's play recognition? Is he good?
Is that
Smith?
If that's Roquan Smith, he's probably ridiculous. I mean, he went top 10 last year. He's this fool Roquan Smith is 22 years old, 91 overall.
What? Really?
Good throw, boy. Good ass throw.
Yeah. Dude, when you play somebody who knows what they're doing in this game, defense feels impossible pretty much. And the thing is, it's just impossible to balance the pass rush because if you make the pass rush too good, then you can't even throw basic stuff because it takes 4 seconds for basically every concept in the game to develop. So you can't make the pass rush, better than that.
So he was holding from that left tackle position. Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking.
Man, I told you.
Oh, he got screwed. That's a hold. Yeah, thanks. Stupid random dice roll penalties for no reason.
Got Cody out here dying.
Yeah, I don't know why you would run dime there. That's crazy. Was he in
think
dime
ran
on the first
spread.
down there?
Yeah, but I think he was in the spread. Like
On first down, dude, I'm still running nickel there. There's no way in the world. On 1st and 10. Going press, man. That's dangerous. That's TD. He had a touchdown to the right side.
Man, Kia ain't gonna throw nothing risky, bruh. Now I'm saying that's the gift and the curse because he got to take his shots at a certain point.
He had him right there.
I think he did. Post.
I wonder why he called this play against cover 3 match. I don't really like that inside cross play very much. That dig route takes forever to develop. Which is that inside dig, like with the inside stem there, it takes like
when they
literally
slow down
5
and get
seconds to
upfield.
run. Yeah, it's crazy.
It looks like a coaching clinic jog.
Yeah.
Stick your foot in the ground. No, just run.
Dude, I would trade Cam just so I didn't get those dumb animations on my hot routes.
Oh, good play.
What was that, man?
Had to be a match. Yeah, it was
Yeah, Curtin. Actually, don't like that play. Interesting.
I don't know what it is about that play. I think Flood from like the normal inline tight end, it doesn't get the width quick enough. I think
that's
that
what I
may be
agree.
what I don't like
Yeah.
about it. I don't know.
And also the hot swing route is just hot garbage. So like, you're not stressing the flat defender at all with that route. So it doesn't. Yeah, definitely run the ball there. Yep.
I didn't mean to shift my line there.
Sheesh.
That's what I do.
That's a tough spot from a defensive perspective because you don't want to just sell out there and then they pass it and get like a 40-yard touchdown either. So. I would be pretty conservative on defense there. 3rd and 1. I mean, they're probably going to get it unless you just get really lucky dice rolls in the interior, D line or something.
Ooh wee. Empty caught him off guard a little bit.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
He should have went the other way.
What a.
He had more space on the other side.
I was saying to myself when Cody lined up, like, what if this would work? And he ran the exact play.
I think he should have thrown through the screen to the other side. He had more space over there.
I don't. I think he had to break 3 tackles to get the first down, but still, either way, it's still a good ass call. He went right back to it.
If this formation had actual good plays in it, it would be unstoppable. He just ran that like a QB draw. It was ridiculous.
Well, at least Cam Newton's skill set shows up on the game for one shit. Not even mad at that.
Yeah, it is frustrating having a running QB that you can literally do nothing with in the game. It's pretty stupid.
What the fuck was that?
I'm trailing, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, we can't see it. That's why it's.
I tried to
have you as commentary, really.
I tried to shift my line to the right, and they swapped places.
They swapped? What in the world?
Wow.
Yeah, that is bizarre. Okay.
I just took a timeout. I'm not dealing with that. I don't even.
Cody, while you're on the mic, bro, you got to stop calling these horrible offensive plays. where are you finding these plays? We're not playing NCAA 13 here. Come on, man.
I know. They're from my Madden 25 book. I'm just kidding.
I believe you.
Like, if you just go simplistic,
Just run some basic concepts.
Because he's being really simple.
I knew that was
coming. I mean, I didn't want to help you because like I feel like that hurts the competitive balance of the game. But bro, like Kitty, Mills, what are some other cover 4 beaters that are run? Outpost. Looking through my playbook. You have Shark Halfback Wheel in your book. There's not that many, really. How about just Strong Flood by 3x1?
He's basically just out simplifying you, bro. But it's still a lot of game left. You still gonna win this. Keep it base. Damn, he missed the extra point. Shit.
That's big.
That is. I would say, Cody, just establish a bit of a run game and just throw some basic concepts.
Yeah, stop running all this nonsense.
He ain't gonna turn the ball over this game. I'm telling you that right now. He's gonna throw drags.
That's all he's done is throw drags and run inside zone and
stop it. So get you a stop, run the ball, and just keep it basic. Simplicity is just. It's one of the things, when I watch a lot of games, don't give up on the run game. Don't give up.
Yeah, you got to run the ball some. He's not wrong.
It's simple, man. And you have good enough backs to where you can crack one, too. Wow, that could have been bad.
Yeah, that is definitely not a smart throw with 6 seconds left. Well, I mean, what good comes out of that, right? That's a pick 6 or a 4-yard completion.
Mm-hmm. Neal. This actually is a good game to watch because it shows simplicity actually works, but also at the same time, Cody's going to adjust in the second half. I know he's going to turn up. He's going to turn up, and it's going to be a good finish.
I mean, he's only down 10 points. I mean, he's still in the game. I mean,
for sure, but at the same time, shit, like, I feel like each team hasn't had the ball that long.
Oh wow. My God, that's terrible. That is backbreaking. that's probably the game, honestly. Because now it
No one
becomes
is giving
very
up big
tough.
plays. You know what I'm saying? So these
Yep.
are going to be long drives with a lot of zone and.
But now this is crucial. It's 17-point lead, dude. Because now Key can just sit back on defense. That's the problem. When you get up,
What if you would have made the extra point though?
I don't even know if that matters anymore. 17 points is so huge. Game. Because again, to score in this game, you have to go on those long drives and take the underneath stuff and all that. When you get down multiple scores, it becomes really tough.
I think he got it though.
Pretty big deficit though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is.
And then after all that, he comes out empty. Damn, Cody.
I wish there was a slider for kick return blocking so we could turn that down for real. Because there's like nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You can only control one dude, and the computer takes horrible angles to like they just do a terrible job. There's no logic. They literally just sprint after the ball. Literally, it's the joke. The kick coverage in this game.
Dang, Cody is addicted to this game plan.
It's really working out for him too.
Hey man, too soon.
Hey, this is actually a good play. Let's check out of it. Make sure we get into a play that's not any good.
Let's run spots to
yep,
the boundary.
let's run a hot swing that's terrible. He did break 3 tackles, so.
Let's run spots to the boundary.
I had to give up on spot, man. I really tried to make it work, but they just do not want you to run this play in this game. Sadly.
I mean, the cover 3 corner is not going to be high load at all. I did hate the days when the corner route would undercut cover 3 every time.
No. If it's cover 3, you just want the guy to push and pivot off the hook defender, and you got the flat defender. 2-on-1 on the flat defender. But
good throw, Cody. Damn.
Harrison Smith again, dude. Let me get Harrison Smith in a trade.
Yeah, Harrison is doing.
They're saying that's Hager. I don't know. It looked like Harrison Smith to me on the hit.
Nah, that was definitely Harrison Smith.
I think it was too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Hager was just under who he was using.
Hey, that's a good play.
Good throw.
Yeah, I mean, see what happens when you actually run a play that is actually usable in the game? Yeah.
That's a good play. Just keep it simple.
Yep. Got actual routes that get open in the game. You can actually make reads on the defenders. Got a good check down route on it.
Cody, I don't like your suggestions.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. just go into your playbook at a certain point. Because suggestions don't take into account score.
And also, they don't take into account your opponent's defense is what they call is the other thing. I mean, that's the problem. Holy crap. Tight ends can spin move too, right?
like 1st and 10.
Got like 88 down agility.
Oh, shut up, man. He just chimes in when he wants to. He's probably listening to us like, why did I ever get these 2 dudes on my stream? All they're doing is making fun of my plays. I promise you I'm not.
This is a play from like Madden 09. You see? Wow, these out routes are actually working though. That was open. That was a good throw though. Oh, you played off man, yeah. Dude, when this game first came out, that would be like a pick 6 if you threw that against off man. It's crazy how much the game has changed.
We had to ban the deep out. The smart routed out. We called it the SRO. Oh, those were the days.
Dude, Kia pretty much beat me in the Super Bowl last year with that route. In our other league that we play in. It was on slow game speed and all pro.
Good run. Run the ball. Be patient, man. You got this.
I'm not gonna lie, the draw play from the pistol is actually really good too. I don't know why. That's like the only good run in the pistol for some reason.
Pistol is fire.
Oh, it's
Not as a whole.
atrocious.
The counter is it's the best counter on the game.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Dang, this
And
dude
marking
over
with the 5.
here.
That one goes
Oh,
for
you at it
22
again.
yards.
How in the world can that work? What is the post safety doing, dude? That's the only thing there. That's so
But it's
stupid. Is that
double
Harrison
post
Smith
there,
too?
though. I mean, he already broke one up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in that situation, there's a post behind him. What is he supposed to do? It's a good concept against cover 3.
No, the other guy's got to top the post. The deep third.
Who?
Got that. The
Who
deep
is that?
third, the outside third's got to top the other post.
You think he's gonna run with the post?
He has to. Anybody
Not
who
in
plays
that
cover 3
coverage.
nowadays plays cover 3 like that.
You can do one of two things after a penalty.
Wow, Cody.
Or you can get mad and redouble
Now that play actually is not bad for real, but the problem is when you get in the 5-yard line, everybody on the defense becomes superhuman. Like even if you had a bunch of 70 overalls, they all become superhuman in coverage and against the run. Just that's the programming of the game basically. So that's what I always say. Like this is the toughest spot in the game to score from, the 5-yard line.
Yeah, it is.
It gets really tough, man.
There's not that many plays.
There are so few plays
I'll just
to
run
do
the ball.
anything.
I'll
Yeah, no,
I'll
you-
run it 3 times right here.
4 times. Yeah, you really should.
How does he make that tackle so
Yeah,
easily,
that's
though?
ridiculous.
Like,
That should
the
be a
tackle
touchdown.
ratings-
That was
The
stupid.
tackle ratings do not matter on this game at all, which it's been like that for a
Yeah,
couple
like
years.
he had
but-
no leverage to make that. Like he was being blocked, and he had no leverage, or there was just no
but
way
that's
anybody
Jordan
would ever
Howard
be able to
too,
do that.
though. Like, come on, dude. He should have.
Dude, he couldn't tackle me. If that was me right there, I would have scored a touchdown. Like that's ridiculous. There's no way in the world anybody's making a tackle right there, especially not as corner for real. Come on.
Wow, Cody, you got to go for this, bro.
Yeah, he has to.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that.
Yeah, that was crazy. That corner just.
Yeah, he got so
tackled Jordan
screwed.
Howard.
I think if he would have went for a truck, he would have got it though. Do you think if he would have stayed inside more and
I
trucked?
think he tried to.
No, but he went
I mean,
outside though. Like he kind of went outside. Like I think he thought the guy was gonna hold the block. And he went outside. Wow, that's a
Whoa.
terrible call. Cody, are you crazy, dude? You're gonna trust a dice roll there? Come on, man.
Cody,
No way.
have
no
you
way.
not seen my streams where I ran QB sneak 4 times in a row and got stuffed? That shit is terrible. He's still not
Inside
in bad
zone
shape,
here.
though.
What do you think Kia does here? Inside zone or shallow cross? One of the two. You ran a tight end screen? Is that what it was?
What the fuck?
No, it was
was
shallow
that?
cross. Yeah, I knew it was either shallow cross or inside zone.
His
Why
tight
is
end
his
got
back
hung up.
releasing? Dude, that was a zero blitz in his back release. Doesn't make any
No, but
sense.
I think his tight end got hung up on one of the blitzers or something because he did not. He was trying to throw the drag, but the tight end didn't get over there.
His back should have stayed in and protected though. They're bringing 6 people. Crazy.
Yeah. You know, one of the formations I saw that actually, you have to be on the line of scrimmage for that delayed logic to work, like the empty tight formation where you have the back and the tight end on the line. Because by the time the rush, oh wow, Keo, what are you
Oh.
doing, dude?
To be fair, that was like a really good super win animation Floyd got. Like he got one of the really good swipe animations. Look, oh, they're not gonna show us the animation, really? Okay. But yeah, he got it. That was a good win. That was like a 4-second sack.
He just should have
Nice
him.
safety.
Wow, that kick was crazy. His
But I mean,
progression is not
I
to
mean,
run.
the 2 points there
His
doesn't
progression
really
is not
do
to run
much,
with the
right?
quarterback, though. It's not even in his progression, though. It's to step up in the pocket and keep your eyes downfield. He might as well get himself just a normal, cheap pocket passer.
No, you're right. You're right. Actually, he should probably go first read, second read, scramble, and try to truck people. And like you should be more like you're saying. You should be more aggressive and risky, just because you have some
I
of
mean,
your high
if
carries
you
and
have
stuff.
him, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Oh
that shit
my
was big.
god! He had the post, I think. It's kind of crazy. Like the post was double cover, but still open somehow, just because Madden
He had
double covered
he had the
logic is
back
terrible.
open early,
He just waited too long. Yeah.
but that still should have been a pick.
Even the flood he ran here is not good because the tight end's still in too tight. You want the tight end out wider than that. You want like a true spread.
So ass.
It's a lot better though than it was. It was before it was actually unusable.
I didn't even. Yeah, I would not.
You literally could not call it. He's got 4 down territory here, so he should probably not run this play. He should run something like shallow cross or something. Wow, he had the cross, or why did he not throw X?
Yeah, because it was. I was looking at
He had the like, dude, you're
the
running
Z number 1 outside. So once you saw it was covered too high, I would stay away from the post. But you know,
He punting the ball here? Are you kidding me? You can't punt the ball here. 5? What did he? 15? 15? I guess you're only down. Yeah, I guess because you can get the 2-point conversion.
He's down 2 scores.
Yeah, you can get a 2-point conversion. Yeah, I guess you can punt.
Oh, damn.
Then he gave up a big return, but still. Well, he actually called a good play on that. He just missed the open guy on that 3rd down. He had the right play call.
Kia actually has a very clean, like, his identity is he's not running a bunch of shit. He's just running it clean.
Dude, I like watching Kia play, and I like playing
against him. I think he's gonna get back to running the football right now and just try to end this shit. God, that audible animation with Cam.
It's crazy. Terrible. I hate it. It's so stupid. It looks cool the first time, and then the 100th time it looks just ridiculous. He's getting really good blocking dice rolls too on these inside zones. He's getting like 8 yards a carry. It's crazy.
You know why he is though? He does what you do and what the people that know how the game is programmed do. I mean, he's not hitting turbo at all.
Oh yeah.
That makes a huge difference. People like I have a very hard time with doing that. It's just like programming the way my mind is. Like it just makes the blocks. Oh my gosh, he almost got it.
I thought he was gonna break that. That would have been a TD.
Yeah, I mean Christian McCaffrey he probably has the best running back in the game.
Oh no, he's amazing and he's young, so yeah. I'll piggyback on what you're saying. Another kind of pro tip is don't put any inputs on the left stick until he takes 1 step. Also, ideally 2. I like to give the computer 2 steps, but sometimes you can only do 1. Like if the guy like insta block says, you have to like, move it early. But if you can let the computer take 2 steps, you'll see a lot less insta block shiz too. Yeah, that takes a lot of discipline.
And I'm like, why is? See, like he just went for it right there because it was.
Nah, he fucked up there. He should have left. Yeah, he should have cut back to the right. He looked like he was pressing turbo early there. He also was running against the +1 box and somehow got 5 yards, but whatever. That really irks me. That's a huge pet peeve of mine. Like if you can't count the box, you should not be rewarded.
Yeah, he about to run this clock out on your boy.
Dude, he's about to just like he literally won this game calling inside zone, shallow cross, shallow cross, one curl, and one. What was the other route? He had one other good route. What was it? Good play call on the screen too. He had one other big play. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the angle route in the red zone. He had 2.
Yeah, he threw an angle route, a drag, and a curl, and ran inside zone and played sound defense. And did not line up in any compressed sets, stayed in gun, and just ran 2x2. Less is more.
Yep. This is what I've been preaching to people for years, man. Years.
Less is more. And then you look up in a situation like this, it makes it tough because,
What do you mean situation? You talking about this 3rd and 2 from a defensive standpoint?
I was trying to see what he was going to do real quick, but I was going to say it makes it tough on the defense, you're right, because Cody has no idea what he's about. He hasn't even gotten into one piece of his scheme yet.
Yeah.
I mean, he could bring out like the best curl flat play that he has right now, and there's
Well,
no
he's got
answer
the whole
for it.
playbook. I mean, 3rd and 2, my
He has
entire
the
playbook is
entire
open. Yeah.
playbook down in, but he's never in a bad down and distance anyway. So he's in a good down and distance, and he hasn't even gotten into his playbook yet. He's just taking what's there.
He's almost
So
played a
now,
perfect game, honestly.
yeah, he's definitely not going to get cute.
I would definitely pass the ball here. I would probably run shallow cross. He's going for it.
Damn, bro.
That's terrible.
He routed the shit
God,
out of
off
that
man.
man out
Off
there.
man is just disgustingly bad in this game. Disgustingly bad.
The timing of the throw, I will say, was pretty good though.
Yeah, no, that's right.
But DJ Moore is really good. Good play call. Damn, bro. This man threw 2 comebacks, a curl, an angle route, and a drag, and ran inside zone, and that's pretty much the entire game.
Yep. I think we're gonna have to say he's not Sim.
I mean, I don't know what
I'm
else to say.
gonna have to suspend one of your players, Kia.
Yeah, Kia, this is some unsim bullshit that you're doing out here. I don't understand why you would ever try to do this in assembly. All you did was run like the most basic shit ever. But yeah,
What everybody should be doing, man.
I will say this. I think this is a good game to watch for everybody because someone like Roger, who plays the game a lot, he can handle having a lot of plays and formations and concepts, but not everybody can do good play. Not everybody
How
can
is
do
that
that
shit open in double coverage? Like, that's literally double coverage.
I don't know, but not. I think everyone should watch Kia play.
Yeah, that's what I always hope, man, is that if you're struggling, you should be, dude, it's like anything in life. What do you do if you're struggling? You should be trying to figure out why am I struggling, and then go watch people who aren't struggling, and what are they doing differently than what I'm doing.
So
that's
what I
like
will say about like
anything.
someone like B-Dot is, what I love about his game is, it's not necessarily like static gun doubles 2x2, but he runs the same, he gets reps, and you can scout him and see what he's going to do. It's actually refreshing, you know what I'm saying? So he may run, the plays he runs, he has tendencies, and he gets reps at them. You don't have to be static 2x2, but he is just like the vanilla
that's a
ice
terrible
cream.
throw. Wow.
What are you doing, Cody? He loves
He
double
just threw it right to the
throws.
post safety. That's a really funky defense where the mic is dropping into the, like a pole runner.
In this part of the field, that's the only time I think Kia would run that. But Harrison Smith showed his ass this game. And
Yeah, dude, he's played amazing.
3rd and 21.
Yeah, there's nothing to call here. I don't even know what you. Just try to get it to 4th and
He
manageable.
thinks it's cover 2, but it's quarters. Watch. Oh, it is cover 2. Good call, Cody. Get you a field goal and pray.
You would take a field goal here?
I wouldn't, but it's more manageable. 4th and 14.
I mean, I think it's over no matter
Yeah,
what.
field goals are done at this point. Ooh.
This play would be so good if that, like,
I was
if
about
that
to say,
crosser
I like
would
that
not
play call in this
No,
situation.
the problem is the crosser jogs the whole route. Like, he just jogs so slowly, and it's so easy to user it too. So I don't like it.
True.
4th and 14,
you talking
man.
about the over or the basic?
The over
they
route.
may both jog. Yeah. I would stick with that play call. Don't change it, Cody.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the best thing, 4th and 14. I mean, what else are you going to call, right? I mean, there's not much else, so, I mean, might as well just run that.
Cody cycling through like 7 plays every time. Like, that's what lost you the game. No. Basic, boom.
He has
Perfect.
it. Ah!
Perfect.
Got
Perfect.
it.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, that's the route that really makes that play good. Is it has that route is nice. Yeah. Outside stem, what you're calling a basic. Yeah, it's nice. That should be on way more plays. Like there's every trip set in the game should have something like that because that's a real concept. And it's literally in one formation, in one, one play in one formation in the game.
Don't run the swing to the boundary, Cody.
No, he's running the fullback screen, which is insanely OP from that formation for whatever reason that I don't understand. But there's a tell that they're running it. The fullback is in more of an up back position when it's the screen.
Okay.
But the play is insanely overpowered. I don't know why. It's basically a money play, honestly.
He knows that too.
Of course he does. Anybody that runs that knows it's a money play, dude. Why else would you run that?
Well, I'm
none of the
he
plays
knows
are
that
good.
the alignment is a little different, but
If you're not running that because the other plays are good, the other plays are trash. It's all terrible.
corner route. Ooh, that was definitely
Yeah,
man.
you're right. He had the corner, yeah. Especially he has Burton, who's like a beast, too. He would have definitely got that. Again, we always talk about this is where it gets tough. Like, this is what Kia does so well is he gets the guy on the 7-yard line, and it's so tough to score. Like, even for me, dude, I'm really good at the game and know how the game works. And it's hard for me to score from the 7-yard line.
Shit. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what happens every time.
Oh man, no. I mean, he couldn't win anyway, right? I mean, he wasn't gonna win anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But here's the thing, dude.
Win, but still.
If I took over the sticks, and I had my playbook. With his playbook, I would have lost to anybody. My grandmother would have beaten me with his playbook. But if I took over the sticks with my playbook and Kia got that kick return, what was the score? What was it? 3-2. What was it? What did Key have? 17? Is that what it was?
I think so, yeah.
Even I would have a tough time winning that game. Just being down multiple scores. Although I guess you have the whole half. No, he had more than that. He must have had 18.
It couldn't have been 17 because he missed a field goal.
He missed a field goal.
Sorry, an extra point.
It was 18-3 or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, my point was when you get down multiple scores to a good player, the game becomes much more difficult because you can't run the ball as much, and you have to push the ball down the field more often, which are two things that make it more difficult to move the ball in Madden. Because again, it's difficult to push the ball down the field because now you're involving more dice rolls in the pass rush getting to you. God, he's so good. He's so good. McCaffrey is like a god in this game. Although you have Gurley, who's also a god.
I know, but being boring in big games like this, like, I promise you, somebody's going to win a Super Bowl and run this exact same script. And they're going to run, like, inside zone and play good defense. And then just...
Oh, this is definitely a script to win. Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, you know it's going good when you can run that play against a zero blitz in this game. You know you're getting good dice rolls. Like, that should never work in this game. Like, dude, if you blitz the B gap against a gap scheme in Madden, they don't have a scoop to hinge technique. He should have just had a free run to the B gap in this. Is he blitzing a B gap there? Yeah, he's got one guy in the B gap, right? I can't believe that is just blown up. Crazy.
Yeah, pretty much at this point, turn everything on aggressive.
No, I mean you can't win. You just get over it, get it over with, right? I think.
I think so, but
this is the kind of point where I wish you could sub out all your offensive players.
I was gonna say like run the clock out and give up the game and value your time, but he's got to be a little bit. I mean, could he come back? No, it's done.
It's impossible.
All right, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
22 points. I mean, just no way. Dude, Kia is really
Cody,
good,
get on the
man.
mic and explain this real quick.
Dude, Kia is just trolling him now. He's like, I'm not going to only run inside zone. I'll show you. I'll run these terrible runs and still get yards.
He's like, have you ever seen, he's like, our brows in the flesh, doesn't it look like our brows? Yeah, I guess you're running the same, you just run like 4 plays. I guess that is The Baylor.
Looks just like it.
He got the last laugh on us.
Looks just like it, man.
This definitely looks like Baylor in hindsight. I didn't think you could replicate it, but you did. You ran 5 plays. Oh shit! I don't know why that's funny to me, but whatever. This was how he runs. He ain't thrown the ball more than 8 yards down the field but once.
Twice. He had 2 comebacks. He threw 2 comebacks around.
He threw the flat on Z spot for the money. He don't give no fucks. Cody, fight back, dude.
In all seriousness, though, like I always say, dude, playing against a good player who knows what they're doing, though, it is hard to defend. Seriously. Because again,
really
if he stays ahead of the sticks, he can just run inside zone and shot across. Like, what can you do? I mean, you have to get him in 3rd and long, right? So he can't run those plays.
I think he's gonna line up all season and just be like, I want to see how many plays he has in his playbook.
Dude, I have less than 100 in mine.
Shit, are you serious?
Yeah. I just told you, dude. I have like 6 formations with 9 and like.
Damn, this is actually pretty dope though. All these cute formations for no reason. Good play. Now he loves that play. Cody, don't run it every time now. Sheesh.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Caught right side, Tate. 10 yards on the pickup.
I'm at 87 plays. I just counted them. 12 formations.
Plays? I mean, I know that makes sense. I'm just saying, like.
I'm still debating whether I should add some. You know, I wanted to add like a 3x1 Church tight end set, but.
I'm gonna watch the second half with you and B-Dot.
And that honestly wasn't that good of a game, really. I could have played a little bit better, probably. But that's not the final version of the playbook either. But
Smash.
I haven't really been uploading many games because a lot of the games I've been playing haven't been like close enough. I don't think to watch really.
What would you think of when I look at the way this game plays Smash? If you had, first of all, I think Flood is way better than Smash on this game.
I mean, I just use Smash, like I said. I like it against Cover 2. Cover 2 hard flat. You can run it against man, press man, against Cover 3 match. Really it. Which, I mean, that's a lot. I mean, it's, a lot of defenses.
Yeah, I don't know what key is in. I'm assuming quarters.
Yeah, he runs a lot of quarters.
Tampa 2 and quarters.
Tampa 2 and quarters mainly, yeah. And then he'll mix in like that Cover 3 cloud.
But he played some man. He played a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he mixed it up a little bit, yeah.
But he never put himself in a position to. I mean, he's gonna make you earn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have the ball inside the 10 and have to earn it every time.
Yep, exactly. And like you said, I feel like Cody, one of his downfalls was not running the ball when he was in the 5 or 7 yard line. Like you said, he should have been pounding the ball, and he did not. So that was a mistake on his part. And it's a mistake that I myself have made on occasion as well. My loss to the Jets, I had threw a pick on the 4 yard line where I should have just been running the ball.
You gotta have confidence in your defense too. I'm gonna be honest. My team, when I say what I do, I realize I have a really good roster too. But like, still at the same time, I don't have any pass plays inside the 5. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now. So.
Well, dude, almost no one does. Like, I've labbed for hours and hours and hours. Like, it's crazy how well the defense. Like, especially what I know about the game, and I know like when I call defense inside the 5, I know who to use her and stuff against different formations. Like, it's try to pass the ball on me inside the 5-yard line. Please. Please pass the ball on me when you're inside the 5. Please, I beg you. Because you
There's
are
nothing.
almost going to never get anything. You're just
Because
basically praying for dice rolls.
I guess like on Madden, the high point like slant.
Yeah, that's
would
what
be
you're
like,
just praying for high point dice rolls. That's all you can do,
yeah, but
honestly.
like in real life, I think the things you would look for would be like a fade, back shoulder fade,
Pick
or like
plays, fades, yeah. I
right,
mean, that
or
kind of
like
stuff.
the back line, something on the back line of the end zone. But until fades work and back shoulder fades, and you're pretty much fucked at that point.
They
There's no
actually defend
concept
the
that
back line a lot better in this game than they have in previous amounts. You can still hit it a little bit, but yeah. And
yeah,
you get a lot of overthrows on
you
those.
may have to have a
So.
dig that's like 30 yards on the 5 that gets condensed down. And
Yeah, there's
he
certain ones
adjusts
that are
right.
a little bit better than others.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run the football there. I'm not gonna lie.
You definitely should just run the football.
Shit, take my field goals.
I
Less is
mean, you
more.
can't. Again, if you're playing against a good player, though, you can't just kick field goals and win.
Let
Though.
me
That's
ask
the
you
thing.
this real quick. How many plays do you think you would need to run a functional playbook at the minimum on this game? How low do you think you could go, like Limbo? Because I'd be curious. I would say probably
You want
already
to
as low
do.
as I've heard. True.
This is probably about as low as I would go. I mean, I'd actually like to have a few more of like formation variety, but I just can't find anything else that I like.
You just like to run what is sim and makes sense and spaced. And there's really, you probably could have 80 plays easy.
Yeah, and I just don't want to make a lot of hot routes. And actually, I still have to make a lot of hot routes, but a lot of the hot routes I make are like a re-fading somebody or re-curling somebody just because I don't like the curl that takes so long for them to run and stuff like that. And like the
All right,
the
Cody.
mandatory outside release they have in the game doesn't actually mandatory outside release.
Cody, are you going to give us some post-game commentary?
Yeah, post-mortem on this absolute travesty of a football game that I just had to sit here through. Till 10:45 at night.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. What do you
What do you have to say for yourself?
So I game planned for the cover 4 quarters, man, and none of it worked. None of it.
I don't know.
Get,
You hit him a couple times. You were in the red zone a couple times.
Yeah. I didn't have any.
What was your red zone game plan?
On the deep post.
I didn't have. Well, my red zone game plan was to run the ball, but that shit was not working.
It looked like it was to turn the ball over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn. All right, Pat Summerall, chill. It's too soon. Let him. Cody, you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I just got out coached.
I know. I don't know. I think that.
No, I think you hit him a couple
I think
times
he just kept
deep
it
for
really
sure.
simple on you. I think he just kept it really simple on that ass. That's it.
No, yeah, he did. I mean, I knew he was gonna play double high all game, cover 4, quarters, and I labbed some stuff stuff that I thought was gonna. I just didn't honestly like right here. I just didn't have time to throw it. I was keeping my back end as an extra blocker, but
Yeah, he just got good pressure on that one.
You had so many like when his quarters converts to man, you had some. You gotta have time to throw it, of course. But you had a couple earlier where you may have had some time.
I could have thrown this, but this route spacing is so terrible here that this corner would have picked that off. He would have switched right there if I'd have released it and he'd have picked it off. But I mean, I was about to get sacked anyways right here. I mean, like I was about to throw that there, and I was also looking at this side here, but they switched right here. I was trying to get them in their switch, but yeah.
I mean, I guess that's
I wouldn't have had that till late. Yeah, I was trying a lot of like double post stuff because I figured that would work, but like I said, I just got out coached, man. None of the shit that I wanted to do was working.
That's the craziest thing when you get out coached and they didn't do shit. But just keep it simple, like
Well, I knew his
That
defense was.
happens in real life
I knew
all
his.
the fucking
I knew
times.
his defense. He was going to keep everything in front of him, which I knew that coming in. So like, I knew I had to, you know, take what was there. I had to take those quick outs. Had to take the short stuff. But I just
I
didn't
think
get.
that's where you failed. Like you hit him deep quite a bit actually, but you didn't take the drags. Like that's
Well,
what's good
the
against quarters too. Is
I
like
I
work the deep stuff and then hit him on the drag. You
I
never hit
mean
a
I
drag in the whole game hardly.
yeah I hit two shallow or three shallows against him, but I mean I just couldn't get upfield. Like he tackled me as soon as almost as soon as I was turning upfield. So it was like a gain of like 3 yards on first
I
down, and
think
then
the
like
difference between y'all run games is that
well, I don't have the O line to run the ball really well either. Like my O line is
You don't need an
trash.
O line, dude. That don't mean nothing in this game.
I what I was gonna say is he understands a little bit better to stay off the turbo button. He's really disciplined with that, and
I mean I had a
he was like we were talking about dice rolls. Like I feel like people that do that, they get the benefit of the doubt on those the majority of the time.
I had a couple of touchdowns that I should have had, but just didn't work out.
Dude, you had that one toss run on that OP toss that you ran that should have definitely been a touchdown. You got screwed on that. Like, there's no way that guy should have been able to tackle
Oh
you.
yeah, for sure.
That was super garbage, Madden nonsense. You actually
I
should have had
mean,
more points for sure.
I think you call plays that are really good in theory. So that's why I like watching you play. You're definitely one of the best people because I think you run what makes sense, but he does too. But it's just a little more simple.
Like here was one of the drags, but y'all said
It's
that
like
yeah,
midline, for
Robbie
example.
was
Like,
open on that post. I
Yeah,
just
this is the one that he pointed out to me. Yeah, you had a TD here. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you
touchdown.
had
But
it, bro.
So this is when I read this. So I saw
You should
this
have
right
just
here.
stayed. You should have stayed shallow cross all game against that boy. Damn.
I saw all this field over here. That's why I threw that. I didn't even honestly get to the post because I didn't know what that guy was doing.
what formation is this? Go back. Scroll back.
That's my formation that I'm in.
Yeah.
It's trio Falcon.
Oh yeah, that's the play action one, right?
Yeah, that's the play action shallow.
That play is
That
pretty
has,
dope, actually.
that has the good play action fake, too.
It does, but yeah, I guess
That's,
that's pretty good. I like that.
maybe that actually is the trio formation I'll add then.
Yeah, trio Falcon.
Yeah, it has some money plays in it, which I probably don't want to run, though.
Yeah, I know you were talking about that split formation. I just added that for the mesh play that's in it. That's the only reason I added it for the mesh play, and I can and the personnel, I'm able to from that personnel from that split what is it,
Oh, the
Patriot?
split paths?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a split pats. I'm able
Yeah,
to
I wanted to run it for the same reason, but it's all garbage except for the cheap stuff. I know that's the problem.
well, yeah, I was thinking the mesh would be all right. Like, of
No,
course
the
I'm not
mesh is
gonna
probably
put.
fine. We're gonna run a formation for one play. I mean, that's
No, no,
crazy.
no, 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 no. I have like a couple other plays in there that I labbed and they seem decent, but like not the overpowered ones, not the halfback wheel and all that shit. I like anything with a post on it from condense. I don't run it. Um, but yeah, I just added
What other
that for
plays
the
did you add?
shift. I'll go look now.
What is that formation called in the playbook editor? It's called, split paths, but it's split close paths.
Jon Snow,
Yeah, King of the
head
North.
coach Jon Snow. I like that.
King of the North, bro.
Oh,
Oh, you
bars.
like that?
Who came up with that? You?
Yeah, I
You
did.
can probably kill the
No,
stream
no, I
though.
mean that was in
You still got the stream going.
oh yeah.